YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video, back with another comic book video. So I got some new pickups I want to show you guys, and also got a package in from CGC. So I'm really excited to open this book up and show you guys my latest pickups. So let's get right into it, see what I got. Here we go.
Listen, been in the game for a minute, clocking in because it's time to get down to business. Stunting is a habit, on me I'm good at it. Asking around town, I'm known as the Popsavage.
Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit subscribe button down below as well so you're updated on most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So before we get into this video, I just want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Whatnot. So if you're not familiar with them, Whatnot is a online platform where you're able to purchase all things collectible. So I know I've mentioned it in the past, but Whatnot is a great place to also buy comic books. I know my channel's normally centered around Funko Pops, but comic books are also taking off on their platform. So if you're interested in buying or selling your comic books on Whatnot, you're interested in getting to the comic book hobby, Whatnot's definitely a good place to start checking out, live auctions. You can get some pretty good deals on there. So definitely a platform I think you guys should utilize. There is a link in the description box below if you're interested in getting $10 free off your next order. So you want to sign up, check out Whatnot. It's a place that I use frequently and a place I think you guys will enjoy as well. So let's get right into those pickups. Alright guys, so I got some pretty old books today. I think everything is pretty old, like golden age really, other than one book. And really excited to show you guys this stuff. This stuff I actually got all in auctions, all online, and really excited to show you guys because this stuff is pretty cool. A lot of this stuff isn't necessarily expensive, but it is actually kind of rare because it's kind of hard to come across them. So these first two books I'm going to show you guys are stuff that I wanted in a lot. They're not the best condition, but they've been books that I've been trying to nail down for a while just because I collect this line, and I'm really excited to get these two books in the collection. So first, we have 4-color number 250. So this is a book right here that's pretty controversial due to racial stereotyping and things like that. It's kind of, what was it, like a commentary on like racial stereotypes and violence in cartoons form in comic books. So this book's a little bit infamous. I do collect the 4-color line, so I have a lot of stuff from that line as far as like the keys or any like fun issues or cool covers, I think. So this is one I've been holding off and picking up, but I found it for a good deal, decided to add it to the collection. Got the Bugs Bunny cover on there. You can kind of see what's going on the front cover, what the book's about. But in general, it's a pretty, rare book to find. It's not too expensive at all. And as you can see, it's not the best of shape, but one of those books that, I just wanted to have in the collection just because I do want to complete that entire line, which I think is pretty fun. The old 4-color stuff, you have all the animation, Disney, Looney Tunes, Disney, all types of stuff in there. So really, really fun stuff. And this next book is from that line as well. This is number 187. So this is the first appearance of a prototype of Yosemite Sam. I think his name was Scuttlebutt something. I forget what it is off the top of my head. If you guys know, drop down in the comment section below. But it's another rare book. I believe this is from the, 40s or 50s. So it's a very, very old book. It's actually from 1948. So very, very old book. This book is way older than I am. We're almost 80 years old at this point. So very hard book to get in higher grades. This one's, definitely not higher grade at all. Probably like, 2.0 or lower. But still pretty cool to get this one off the collection wish list. And I don't know. I might get those two books graded. I don't really care about grades when it comes to those kind of books. I just want to preserve them. Like I said, they're 80 years old. I'm not necessarily the safest person when it comes to storing things, so I get a lot of stuff slabbed, as you guys will see when we open up the CGC box, that most people might not necessarily get it, but it's kind of to preserve it for my own collection. So really cool books to cross off the list. Up next is another kind of low-key animated book that maybe you guys are interested in picking up. Some potential with this one, and one that I just wanted to make sure I had in the collection. We have Pinky and the Brain, number 7. So this is the first cameo appearance of Babs and Buster Bunny from Tiny Toons. So Tiny Toons was a show I grew up with. As you guys can see, if you're not watching my channel for anything other than comic books, I'm into Funko Pops. And there's not too many collectible things for Tiny Toons. I have some like the Kid Robot figures over here, but there's no Funko Pops for it. Hopefully we get it soon, because the reason why I picked this up is Tiny Toons is getting a reboot, which I'm very excited about because Tiny Toons, Pinky and the Brain, they all came from Animaniacs, and Animaniacs had their reboot last year and it was very, very good. So I'm excited to see what they do with Tiny Toons in 2022. It's a very good show. I grew up watching it. I still remember it came on 7 p.m. every single day, and or 6:30. It came on 6:30. Doug came on at 7. Don't ask me why I remember that. But it's a very good show. I really enjoyed it. It's a spin-off of kind of like the Looney Tunes, like Baby Looney Tunes, if you have not familiar with it. But they make their first appearance in here, so definitely a book if you guys are interested in that kind of thing. Might be something you want to pick up before that show hits and people kind of get excited about the reboot. So one last thing I want to show you guys as a pickup is a slab. It's a book I won on an auction as well. A book I've been trying to nail down for a while. You know, years ago I was trying to get this one in a 9.8. It's kind of skyrocketed in value since then, so I had to settle for a 9.2, which is fine for now. Maybe I'll upgrade it eventually. But we got Miss Marvel number 18. This is the first appearance of Mystique. First full appearance. I think the first cameo is in number 16. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 16. But first full appearance of Mystique is in Miss Marvel 18. So Mystique's one of those X-Men that I, definitely am a fan of. I think I have a Mystique Funko Pop back there. I don't. I have it somewhere though. But Mystique's definitely one of the iconic villains in X-Men. She's appeared in the big screen numerous times. I wouldn't be surprised to see her again when you see the X-Men reboot. And just in general, it's a book I would love to have in the collection. She's not on the cover or anything. I don't know what her first cover appearance is. If anybody knows, drop down in the comment section below. But definitely a book that is starting to get up there a little bit in price. We had that little X-Men boom where a lot of the X-Men keys were going up in value. So glad to get this one. I didn't pay too much for it. Maybe like 100 something bucks. I don't think it was under $200. So at 9.8, starting to get a little bit pricey, 9.6 even, but you can still get it in pretty high grade for an affordable price. So if you're interested, maybe now's the time to get this one as well into your collection. But a very, very cool book, one I'm really excited to cross off the list. So, like I said, I do have a box from CGC. I do know what this is, but I don't know what the grade is. So we're gonna see this together. I don't think it was gonna be a high grade, but you never know. So let's crack this box open, see what we got. All right, guys, so like I said, this book falls in the category of books that I don't think anybody else out there is probably gonna get these graded other than me. The census is probably low, and if it's low, it's probably got a higher grade ones on there. So I'm guessing that I'm going to be the lowest one in the census. I don't know what the grade is yet, but just a book that I really enjoyed. I was happy to track it down. I think I got it for 10 bucks, so I just kind of wanted to get it graded. A lot of stuff is coming back in from CGC, so stay tuned for more videos like this, because I do have a lot of orders with CGC right now that have been kind of pending for months due to them getting pressed and just the backlog. So here's the book. We have Secret Squirrel number 1. So I don't remember if I got this pressed or not, actually. Maybe I did. I don't really remember all the time, but this book's pretty cool. I love these old school gold key covers where they're different colors. You got, the purples, the reds, the greens, the yellows, all types of bold colors, and they just kind of stand out, displayed pretty well. I had the Funko Pop for Secret Squirrel. My parents grew up watching the show and kind of put me onto it, so it's definitely one I had to grab when I saw it. And getting the first appearance of Secret Squirrel was always pretty cool. So I don't think it's pretty high grade. I'm thinking like a 5.0. So let's see what we got. Okay, 4.5. So that's not bad. This book is from 1966. So it's approaching, what's that? It's almost 60 years old at this point. So I don't expect to get a lot of high grades in these 4 colors and gold key comic books. But 4.5 is actually not that bad. It presents pretty well. The reason why, it's got a lot of spine ticks down there, like you guys can see. So I think without those, this book is actually in very, very good shape. I know that's a weird thing to say, like, if not for the flaws, it'd be nice shape. But it really is. It's just the cover, the spine. The rest of the cover is in pretty solid shape. So it presents pretty well. And it's a very good looking 4.5. So that's why I sent it out. I didn't think it was going to get high, but 4.5 is kind of a rough grade for it because it presents so much better than that. But very cool book. One that's definitely going to be displayed in my collection for a while. And here's the back if you guys are interested. You got Secret Squirrel back there as well. Pretty much the same as the front cover, just in the back cover. So there you guys go. Very, very cool book. I'm happy I got this one slabbed. It looks really, really nice. And it's actually the first appearance of Maraca Mole Squiddly Diddly, and Winsome Witch too. So maybe I'll have to pick up the Morocco Mole Funko Pop. I don't know if it's a Squiddly Diddly one either. But it's definitely a Morocco Mole. So there you guys go. Thanks so much for watching it. That's all I have for you guys today. Like I said, I have a lot more stuff that I've grabbed recently that I've been holding off to show you guys. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see some more comic book videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Check me out my second channel at Savage Breaks, where I do Pokemon and sport card openings. And also check me out my Instagram at ThePopSavage, so you can stay connected there too. Thanks again for watching, guys. Until next time, I'll see you later.